Hey guys, my name is Originz and this is my BlockShock application. So this video is going to be a little bit different than the ones that I normally do. And the reason is I'm applying for a server that is run by Dayzo. And the reason I'm running for it is because, well, one, it's got a bunch of older people on it. And so I think it'd be a lot more fun to play on. But it's also got what seems like a much more active community, at least on the vanilla server. And so that's one other reason why I'm applying for it. Now I'm going to take you through a few of my builds, kind of explain a little bit about myself. So I guess I'll start right here with my first build in Minecraft. So I bought the game about a month before I was able to join the server. I applied for this server in, I believe, November of 2012, and I bought the game just a little bit before that. So in November, when I joined, the owner of the server, Conflict, the server's called Confliction, he wanted everyone to kind of make a spawn building, but I don't really want to go. Well, I want to follow rules, but I don't want to follow them to the dot, I guess. So instead of building a spawn building, I built a spawn boat, and I think it turned out pretty good for a first build in Minecraft. Most definitely not most pleasing to the eye, but it's something different, and that's what I was going for. And with me, I like to do things that are a little bit different than what people might normally do. I like to do things. Well, one, I like to do big projects, and I'm not afraid of doing big projects, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second here once I get to my base. But something else that I love doing rather than just the big projects is community projects. I love doing community type builds, and the reason for that is probably the reason that I'm playing on SMP rather than just single player. And that's because I like the community. If I didn't like the community, I would be playing single player. But playing single player to me it's nowhere near as fun as SMP because you get to interact with a bunch of people, and I really do like building things for the community. Like on this server, I built a couple of farms. I've helped with a couple other builds, and I've really enjoyed my time here. Talking in Skype quite a bit with some of the people on the server, with some people in particular, a couple hours at a time. That's something that right now I'm a pretty active player, and I don't think that's going to be changing really too much here in the future. So let me get my video settings on far, which it is, okay. And this is my base. So on Confliction, I was going for just a huge project that just amazed people, and I think I really did that. I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing, because one, I never really got a chance to finish it because the server kind of died out before I got a chance to finish it, but I do really like how it turned out. And as you notice, there's torches on the ground, and that's because, like I said, big projects, I'm not scared of doing them. I'm not scared of spending time to play with them. And I'm lagging a little bit. My internet's not the greatest in the morning like it is right now. But here's a side view. So I was going to do an entire castle, but like as I said, the server started dying out, so I switched it up to just kind of like a round type thing. And I'll show you the inside here in just a bit. I just want to get a nice side view here. But so the reason I have the torches on the ground is for a mob system, and I'll show you that. But if we go in here to the main part of the base, this is all my own design. I guess I could start off by saying that. But I think it looks pretty good, and if we go down here, big project. One that unfortunately I never finished because the server died out, but that's alright. I did enjoy my time building this, and this was all dug out by hand, and a little bit of that was dug out with TNT. So that's basically my time on this server, was doing this while doing a couple other farms and builds like that. So let's hop over to Skullcraft, where I'm mainly active at the moment, and I'll show you a few things over there, as well as talk a little bit more about myself. Alright, so we're here on Skullcraft, and this is my baby. This is my redstone project. So what this is basically it's a re-armor shop. I mean, you could use the redstone for anything. I use it for re-armor. So let's say you had 3 diamonds or 2 diamonds or whatever. Each of these chests refers to one of these. So the armor is this chest, potions for this, tools for this, and then like the cobble for this one. And I have books here explaining what everything does, but let's just hit the reset button. So that resets my entire system, so everything's back to the normal. And I know for a fact that diamond costs 3 diamonds, or armor costs 3 diamonds. There we go. So you would put your 3 diamonds in there. If you put any less, it wouldn't work, and if you put more, my system can take up to 4. So if you put 5 in here, it would only take the 4th one. But I have rules for that, so here we go. So you would hit the order button, and nothing happens. The diamonds are gone. You're not going to get any items. The reason is you didn't hit any of the outside buttons. So let's grab a few more. Let's put the right amount of items in there. Let's actually select the item, and then let's order, and then it goes through the redstone, which I'm not going to show because I've made a couple of videos on it, and it's really a big project. So as you can see, it got shot out there, and it works just like a charm. Beautiful. Alright, so now if we go down here, this is probably the biggest community project I worked on, was this nether hub, and this was so fun to build. It's its own style in its own right. The guy I was building it with, Stigmatic Germ, he really put a lot of thought into quite a bit of this, and at the beginning I was just helping him replicate, but I ended up turning into a little bit of my own style and my own views as the build progressed, but I think it turned out very well. And down here, this is some other things I built, like a dual blaze farm for the server, and I'll just go down to where my base is and show off a few of the other community builds I've done with people like I'm Supaa and Super who are both on the server and have both been making a BlockShock application video. So if you're interested in that, you can go to their channels. Also, I'd like to talk a little bit about myself as I'm going through here. So myself, I'm 20 years old. I'm from the US, and I really have a fun time making videos. I tend to make quite a few more videos than the people on the server that I'm playing on. So I'm probably making the most videos. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just my type of style. I like doing the daily or the every couple of days rather than like once a week or something. And for me, making videos and building things, as a matter of fact, if it's fun for you, that's great. Go right ahead with that. If that's what you enjoy, then go ahead and do that. If it's good content, if it's not all that great content, as long as you're having fun, I think it's worth it. And my internet's not the greatest in the morning right now, unfortunately, but here we are at my base. Now something I want to talk about, like building, is for me, as long as I'm building something that I like, and even if other people don't like it, or if they do, I'm still more than likely going to build it, because I'm not going to build something for someone if I don't like it, unless it's for them, which I have helped people with their builds before, and I really enjoyed it. But at the same time, if I was building it for myself, I would have done it a different way. You just gotta go off what the person wants or what you want, depending on what you're building for. And then if we go down here, just some more of my building style, and there we go. So overall, I think that I'm like fairly fun. I mean, not to brag or anything, but on Skype, I'm on there quite a bit, couple hours a day. On Minecraft, I'm on just a couple hours a day, and well, sometimes more than a couple hours a day. But I really do like playing with other people. So I'm usually on Skype or in a call with someone, or when someone's on the server, talking to them in chat or anything like that. I love just being around other people, and that's the main reason why I'm playing SMP rather than vanilla, is for the community and for all the fun that it has in it. Uh, so that concludes my BlockShock application. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys saw a little bit about my building style, my redstone, and maybe a little bit about my personality as well. So thank you guys, and I will see you all next time. Have a nice day.